Check, check. Check 1, 2. Are we back up? You guys hear me? Do you see feedback live? There is a massive storm outside right now. So I was a little bit worried about this, that this might be a possibility. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. And I don't get swept up in a tornado, as a matter of fact. But if we're back, hopefully it holds. And get ourselves resituated. Who just got eliminated? Oh, we're back. Oh, it's Danielle Davis. Our first elimination, back just in time to see Danielle Davis take that walk back up the ramp. Zoe Remy with a suplex to Diana Holmes through the table. Is Holmes out next? No, kick out. Here comes Aki. I believe our 8th entrant at this point. Cassidy Vance was the one to eliminate Danielle Davis, I do believe. As we see Quinn Bell welcome Aki into the match with those patented backbreakers. Zoe Remy just waiting for an opportunity to pounce. So 1 elimination thus far, Danielle Davis. And another elimination. Great camera work. That was Diana Holmes. 2 eliminations, guys, for Cassidy Vance now. Eliminated Danielle Davis and now Diana Holmes. Cassidy Vance going off. So we are down to, if my math is correct, 6 women out here right now. Again, we don't know how many women will enter this match. I'll be told when the last woman enters. Until then, it's a complete mystery. We only had a handful of names that we knew for sure were going to be in this matchup announced beforehand. Quinn Bell with a powerbomb to her former tag team partner, Ashley Rain. Well, Quinn Bell 2 nights ago was a part of Victory Inc. I don't know if she is any longer. After, of course, on day 1, Kai Victory lost Victory Inc. to Chloe Marks. Made up for it, though, didn't he, last night? Cashing in his Climb to Fame contract to become the new global champion. So, not a total beat here in the Ascendance 13 for Kai Victory. Someone has lost their shoe. Is this going to be a 3rd elimination for Cass? 1, 2, 3, yes, Zoe Remy is out. 3 eliminations for Cassidy Vance, guys. And out next, Amelia Jones of the Killjoy Club. And we know that Stevie is also going to be in this matchup, guys, so, I mean, depending on when she enters the Killjoy Club, well, sunny side down on the ramp. Never mind. Kick out, though. Can you imagine? That would have been it for Amelia Jones. And she gets thrown into the mix now. I was saying, no Stevie Gabriel's in this match, so depending on when she enters, you know, we could see them work together and give them a big advantage. Did Ileana Summers just use a pair of brass knucks? Did I see that correctly? I think I might have missed it. I saw her tucking something back into her tights there. Cassidy Vance, though, you got to give it up for her. 3 eliminations, all 3 eliminations so far in this matchup. Danielle Davis, Diana Holmes, and Zoe Remy. Everybody's fighting at this one particular spot at the bottom of the ramp right now. Who lost their shoe? Whose flip-flop is that? Did a fan throw their sandal at somebody? I missed it. Pardon me. Ashley Rain, guys, kick things off. She's still in there. Who's next? Piper Goodish! Another surprise entry. Piper Goodish making her first ever appearance here in CMV. And she's telling everybody, you better get ready for me. Cassidy Vance going right after her. As in the ring, got Amelia Jones, Aki, and Ashley Rain. Another table's been brought out. Piper Goodish over there, mixing it up with Ileana Summers, it looks like. Ascendance 13, man, it brings out everybody. I talked about it last night with all those debuts in the men's gauntlet eliminator. Oh, Cassidy Vance at the hands of Quinn Bell has been eliminated. What a performance by Cassidy here, though, guys. 3 eliminations. Can't be disappointed with herself. And of course, the winner of this earns a future Women's World Championship match, guys. And it was actually last year, Ascendance 12, that a debuting superstar, don't remember their name. It's not coming to me right now, unfortunately, but they debuted, they won this matchup and earned that future Women's World Championship match. So for someone like Piper Goodish, there's precedent to make your debut in this match, win the whole dang thing. Uh-oh, Ashley Rain going through the, no! What a counter! Acting looking for a Hurricane Rana, but the Hall of Famer denied it, and here comes Cassandra Blade out next, my friends, who only debuted here in CMB about a month ago or so, now making her first appearance at the Show of Shows, and going straight after Piper Goodish. Ileana Summers got another trash can. I don't know what happened to the other one. There was already one out here before Ashley Rain was using it. Quinn Bell, the veteran here, picking her spots. That's what you got to do in a matchup like this. Genius on the part of Quinn Bell. In the ring, Aki really taking it to Ashley Rain at this point. We got that table set up. Somebody already went through a table. What was it? Zoe Reddy put, I think it was Diana Holmes through a table. Cattle mutilation applied here by Aki. Has Quinn Bell in trouble. Accidentally knocking over the table in the process of escaping. And get that quick swig of W here. As Quinn Bell resets up the table. Looks like the 3rd or 4th time that table's been reset. Keeps getting knocked over. These tables aren't the best quality. And we have another entrant. Who's going to be now? Amelia Jones just wandering around. Quinn Bell! From the top! Plunge! Looks like she hurt herself on that landing, though, guys. Tori Doyle of the Undisputed Elite enters next. Obviously, it's already been a good event for the Undisputed Elite. Day 1 suplex won the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal to earn a future championship opportunity of her choosing. Oh, Aki's out of here. Cassandra Blade eliminated her tag team partner from a couple of weeks ago. Aki has been eliminated. Blade going right after Ashley Rain. Now Tori Doyle looks to eliminate Piper Goodish. Potentially, where's the ref over there? On the right side of the ring. Big power bomb by Ileana Summers to Amelia Jones. Goodish gonna throw Quinn Bell down onto the floor. German suplex to Tori Doyle. Now going after Ileana Summers. Goodish just throwing everybody, man, left and right here. Rain's got the trash can. Cassandra Blade, they're going to take it from her. Big kick to the gut. Boom! Face full of steel for the Hall of Famer, Ashley Rain, her very last Ascendance. Pinfall attempt by Ileana Summers. Trying to eliminate Tori Doyle. So how many we got out here right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 women out here right now. And who's going to be next to enter and when? Again, also the entrance intervals are completely randomized. There's no set time. Upside down on the floor. And wait, is that a 3? Was that 3 or not? I don't think that was a 3. Unreal. 2.9999999 right there. Somebody's flip-flop still just chilling at the bottom of the ramp. Somebody's going home barefoot, apparently. No, Cassandra Blade is still in it. That was not a 3 count. Somehow. Amelia Jones obviously not happy about it. She's just got to wait, man. Wait until Stevie Gabriel enters. Who knows when that'll be, though. Here comes Ileana Summers with the trash can. Boom! Right to the face of Amelia Jones. Piper Goodish, I think, is in the ring for the first time since she entered the match. Spine buster to Quinn Bell, and now going for the table. Will somebody finally go through this damn table? Big suplex into the corner by Goodish. Great performance so far. Uh-oh, Quinn Bell. Sent to the table, Goodish. With a suplex straight through the pine. That piece of wood almost decapitated a fan in the front row. Sunny side down to Tori Doyle. As who's out next? Dallas Cole enters the women's gauntlet eliminator. That was not a 3 count, by the way. Doyle's still in it. Now. So now we've got ourselves 8 women out here. Ileana Summers and Cassandra Blade have been at each other's throats for, ever since Cassandra Blade made her debut. Ileana Summers defeated her. Blade's been trying to get her lick back. Great escape there. Quinn Bell trying to set up Piper Goodish for something against the ropes, but Ashley Rain going to intrude. With a Samoan drop, Amelia Jones some rapid-fire kicks to the face of Dallas Cole. Rain going to try to eliminate Goodish here. Ashley Rain, guys, kicked this match off. She's been out there over 20 minutes. What a performance by the Hall of Famer. Of course she's going to go all out. Her very last Ascendance, there's no other choice. Now, will it be a clean sweep for the undisputed elite here at Ascendance 13? Tori Doyle trying to follow up on Suplex's success on day 1, winning that Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. Piper Goodish is going to work with Amelia Jones. Oh, no, Quinn Bell breaks up that attempted team up. Upside down to Goodish. 1, 2. That wasn't even a 2 count on the match. That was like a 1.999 there. Oh, another pin. I don't even know where that's happening. This ref's got herself some x-ray vision. Again, I had hoped we would maybe... Oh! Team up by Amelia Jones and Quinn Bell to take out Ashley Rain. I was hoping we would learn from last night, maybe get some more referees out here, but I guess we couldn't spare any. I mean, Amelia Jones is in this match, so... Piper Goodish, by the way, just tombstoned Tori Doyle on the floor. Evidently has a neck made of titanium to kick out of that. Amelia Jones, this her 3rd Ascendance, if I'm correct. Sliced oranges at ringside. Of course, last year, Amelia Jones played the role of referee for the match between Taryn Torres and Precious Pratt. And now getting dropped, sunny side down on the floor to eliminate Amelia Jones here. Will it be enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh! Surasi driver to Ileana Summers. 1, 2. Kick out. Ref's doing her best. Referee's doing her best here. Cassandra Blade trying to eliminate Quinn Bell. And she does! Quinn Bell eliminated by Cassandra Blade. Big elimination, that is. Ashley Rain scoop slam to Piper Goodish on the floor. Nobody wants to wrestle in the ring in this match. Is what I'm noticing. Oh! Amelia Jones takes out Cassandra Blade. So Blade able to eliminate Quinn Bell, but then immediately eliminated herself by Amelia Jones, who might likewise be eliminated by Ileana. Choke slam. What a kick out. Jones sticking in it, man. What's Tori Doyle doing over there? Luger landing. Head first down onto the floor. 1, 2, 3, and that will do it for Amelia Jones. So if the trend keeps up, Ileana Summers should be eliminated next. Cassandra Blade took out Quinn Bell. Amelia Jones took out Cassandra Blade. Ileana Summers took out Amelia Jones. Tori Doyle getting some reps in over there. Don't know if this is the absolute best time to do so, but Ileana Summers and Piper Goodish battling over here, lower left-hand corner of the outside. And we got Tori Doyle, Dallas Cole, and Ashley Rain near the bottom of the ramp. Those are the only ones out here right now. We still got more to enter. I've not been told that's it, so I mean, we know at least Stevie Gabriel is still to enter. Tori Doyle, oh! Dallas Cole trying to eliminate Rain, no luck. It's going to fall on the shoulders of Stevie Gabriel now to try and salvage the Ascendance 13. Sudowski driver! Is that it for Rain? Her final Ascendance! Yes, it is! Dallas Cole eliminates the Hall of Famer. What a performance, guys. That was well over 20 minutes out here for Ashley Rain, her last ever Ascendance. But Dallas Cole makes a big-time elimination there. And we're down to 4 out here now. Tori Doyle going to make it 3. Stunner to Summers. 1, 2, 3, and Summers is out 2. Tori Doyle, Dallas Cole, Piper Goodish. And who's out next? Celestia! The Moonchild in their second Ascendance appearance. Last year, of course, challenged for the Women's World Championship. And looks to immediately eliminate Dallas Cole. 1! Just a 1 count, though. Celestia, just a few months into their CMD career last year, won Queen of the Hill, earned themselves the right to challenge Beatrice Lotus for the Women's World Championship. Came up short. Eventually did win that Women's World Championship, though. And now, here at Ascendance 13, looks to earn another shot at the Women's World Championship, but it might turn out to be not so good for them. Butterfly pile driver immediately at the hands of Tori Doyle. Stunner to Piper Goodish. And is that it for Piper? Referee taking their time. 1. Just a 1 count. Oh, Dallas Cole with that steel chair. Smacking up everybody with it. Speaking of Beatrice Lotus, by the way, rest in peace, of course. Smoking that Lotus pack. Celestia, though, gotta wonder if they're necessarily fully focused on this opportunity here. What with Kiko Kishimoto and Ellie Quinn meeting in an unsanctioned match later on tonight with their former best friend and their girlfriend. Who the hell? That's Nomi! Nomi Matsumoto is here! Another surprise entrance. She's hyped up too. Celestia's running. Nomi's chasing after him. As Piper Goodish enters Celestia with a gutbuster to Nomi. As Piper Goodish nails a modified pump. I don't know what in God's name to call that. Like a modified upside down. Shout out Amelia Jones. Nomi, though, not having the warmest welcome to CMV by the other competitors in this matchup so far. Ooh! Gets her head smashed into the steel post by Dallas Cole. Celestia hoping for a butterfly suplex maybe, but Piper Goodish trying to counter it. We got Piper Goodish and Nomi out here. Ascendance 13, baby. Brings out the best. Women's World Championship opportunity. Piper Goodish been rocking and rolling out here. I think at this point they might be the longest out here, if I'm not mistaken. Dallas Cole trying to look to eliminate Nomi already. Luckily escapes. And who is next? Tori Doyle going after Celestia. SJ Ray enters the matchup of the media outcast. Oh, and well, these two are friends. Look at Dallas Cole said, all right, then fuck you. Moon stomp! SJ Ray immediately catches a moon stomp on the ramp, but the ref took a little bit too long. And luckily Ray going to be able to kick out. These gals out here are ruthless, man. Not even letting the people enter the gosh darn ring before booting them upside the head. Well, there's Piper Goodish now feeling the sting of that steel ring post. Looks like we got Dallas Cole and Celestia working together to take out Nomi. Rebecca Starr had a really great run in the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal day one. I think they actually ended up being the longest, lasting the longest, longer than anyone in that matchup. But obviously in the end lost. SJ Ray hoping for a better outcome here. It's thrown into the side of the steel steps by Tori Doyle. Dallas Cole tried to eliminate Goodish, but no luck. Nomi running circles. Not the time to get your reps in. Oh my, well that was... SJ Ray just rolled into the ring and immediately got caught with a moonsault by Celestia. SJ Ray's not having a good time in this matchup. As out next, Destiny Monroe of Total. And we saw day one, Pierre Campbell made it to the final two and suplex lost. Last night in the men's gauntlet eliminator, Jeremy Barmore made it to the final two but lost to Tops Newsom. Will Monroe likewise choke like her teammates, or will she be the exception here? Surasi driver to Piper Goodish. Where's the ref? The ref's counting slow. What? Wait. Was it a 3? Am I tripping? The ref said 3. I could have swore I heard 3 there. But I guess not. Piper Goodish getting blessed by the wrestling gods out here. Remains in the match. Tori Doyle's been busted open. It comes Nomi out of nowhere with a big forearm smash upside the head of Monroe. We're going to see Piper Goodish, Dallas Cole trying to work together. SJ Ray having none of it, though. Who's next? I believe we got 6 or 7 women out there right now. Sophia E. Faith making her Ascendance debut. The ultimate underdog here in CMV. Representing the regulators. It's not been their event so far. Emmett Jones did not win the Slick B Memorial Battle Royal. Aaron Stone last night did not become a 4-time global champion, so maybe Faith can pick up some of that slack. Ooh, sunny side down by Nomi, looking to eliminate Monroe. But a 2 count, only 2.5 there. So right now it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 8 out there right now. Yeah, 8 competitors currently out here. Might be 7 in a second. Celestia trying to take out Dallas Cole. Nomi might be small. Packs a hell of a punch, though. Slobber knocking at Destiny Monroe. So we got Tori Doyle, Piper Goodish, Sophia Eve Faith, Nomi Matsumoto, Dallas Cole, Celestia all out here. And this still isn't it. Bodies absolutely everywhere, but nobody in the ring. Again, I don't know what's up with these gals refusing to compete in the ring. TKO to Nomi. Dallas Cole gonna steal the pin. Referee, though, having trouble getting into position. Lucky for Matsumoto, able to kick out there under the 1 count. We really got to try to remember next year. Get a couple of extra referees out here. Faith trying to eliminate Piper Goodish, and does! Piper Goodish, her luck runs out at last. Sophia E. Faith with an elimination. Hell of a performance by Goodish, though. How long did she last out here? Had to be 20 minutes. Sophia E. Faith now going after Celestia. A little airplane spin action. Trying to make Celestia puke up what they had in catering earlier. There's another beautiful, unprettier. SJ Ray almost able to eliminate Tori Doyle. Almost not good enough, though. Break the neck foundation attempted by SJ Ray. Faith trying to eliminate Celestia. Nomi looks to eliminate Monroe. 1, 2. Who is left to enter, my friends? Everybody's just the biggest Ashley Rain fan. Understandable. Because now Sophia E. Faith hits a sunny side down. 1, 2, but a kick out by Celestia. Tori Doyle. Can she eliminate Dallas Cole? Yes, she can. Dallas Cole eliminated at the hands of Doyle there. Dallas Cole had a great run. Got a couple of eliminations in. Nomi with a knee drop to SJ Ray. As Celestia's going to keep their distance for a moment. Blow some kisses. I caught that. I caught that one. That was mine. Sophia E. Faith, big scoop slam down onto the floor, telling Tori Doyle to kiss her ass. Faith is getting a little bit more confident over these last few weeks. As Nomi takes a dive to the outside. Huge risk. Lucky for her, it pays off, though. Dropping on top of SJ Ray, even Nomi being as small as she is, that's still going to hurt. 100 pounds or so dropping on top of you. SJ Ray looks like she's completely out of it. Step up senton across the lower back by Nomi. Who's coming out next? And there she is. Stevie Gabriel comes running down the ramp. Destiny Monroe looking to meet her. Tori Doyle, though, they're trying to eliminate Faith. 2.5. Well, guys, I'm being told this is still not it. There's still at least one more person left to enter. As Tori Doyle tries to go after Celestia, mocking her. Oh, Tori Doyle and SJ Ray partnering up to try to eliminate Celestia. Will it do it? No, it will not. Stevie Gabriel, German suplex to the hands of Destiny Monroe. Turns her around, trying to take her head off with that clothesline. Doyle really wants to eliminate Celestia. 21! Nomi knows who to pander to, all right? Shay Hodgson, of course, his last Ascendance. Last night, victorious over Schmitty. What's Sophia doing? Up on the barricade! Ken Harris special. Double axe handle to Destiny Monroe. I don't think I've ever seen anybody jump off the barricade before. Celestia getting caught with some nasty jabs. All right, guys, I'm pretty sure this is our final entrant here. Who is it going to be? Madison Reyes! The Madison Reyes is our final entrance in the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator. Unbelievable! Ascendance, baby! Her first ever appearance for CMV, and quite an advantageous spot to enter. Dead last. Huge advantage for Reyes as Doyle looks to eliminate Celestia. 1, 2, 3, and finally does. After numerous attempts in this match. Stevie Gabriel has no time to celebrate it though. Look, Sophia E. Faith, sunny side down to Madison Reyes. Faith is bleeding, and Reyes not going to be punked out. Like that is Tori Doyle standing loose off the Stevie Gabriel. So guys, who do we got out here? Hang on, let's reset. Let me get a sip of my W real quick. And let's take stock. Out here we got Tori Doyle. Wait. Nomi might be next to go. Kick out. So we got Tori Doyle, Stevie Gabriel, Madison Reyes, the Sophia E. Faith, Destiny Monroe, S.J. Ray, and Nomi. But Gabriel at the hands of Doyle, no. 2.999. Nomi with a gorgeous Alabama slam. Onto the floor. Monroe, though, able to kick out. Where's Madison? Where's Reyes disappeared to? S.J. Ray, look, oh, there she is, looking to eliminate Faith. Stevie Gabriel with that beautiful super conversion out of the corner. And there's not a lot of good things to say about Stevie Gabriel. I do think she has the nicest super kick in the game. Nomi with a scissors pin here to eliminate Monroe, but the referee again moving a bit too slow. Stevie Gabriel wants to join the fun over here. And Tori Doyle doing a little bit of a ass shaking. We celebrate a little bit prematurely. Where's Nomi going up to the top? Waiting for Doyle to enter the ring. Don't think that's necessarily what she was intending, but took Doyle off her feet, so it also hurt Nomi, though. That was like a leg drop to the top of the head. Nomi and Madison Reyes, obviously both very good friends. Both making their first ever appearance in CMD in this match. Reyes, your bell rung. Nomi's got a Dragon Sleeper. Dragon Sleeper locked in here. But Doyle very nicely escapes from knees to the head. Now out of the corner she comes to catch Nomi. Boom! Right down to the scraps of wood. Sunny side down again by Sophia E. Faith. And that's a kick out. Reyes. It didn't take her very long to show us her resiliency in this match. Uh-oh, Nomi has another Dragon Sleeper. This one looks a little bit tighter. And Tori taps! Nomi Matsumoto eliminates Tori Doyle. So it will not be a clean sweep. Well, there's no friends in this match. Nomi with an Anaconda Vice locked in on Madison Reyes. Does not tap though. Dragon Sleeper to Faith. Faith is now the one caught. Will she be joining Tori Doyle? Yes, she will. Sophia E. Faith taps out 2 eliminations for Nomi. We're going to have another here. Who's getting pinned? Oh, that was Stevie Gabriel pinning S.J. Ray, I think. Uh-oh, S.J. dropped on her head. Patented brainbuster by Stevie Gabriel. 1, 2, 3, and S.J. Ray is eliminated. We are down to 4. Final 4. Wait. Madison looking to eliminate Nomi, but a kick out. Stevie Gabriel, Destiny Monroe, Nomi, and the Madison Reyes. Our final 4. Nomi again trying to eliminate Reyes. Kick out though. Who is going to earn that future Women's World Championship opportunity? Will the trend continue? Reyes with a rolling unprettier on the floor, and that takes out Nomi. Like I said, no friends in this matchup. S.J. Ray, I think that brainbuster did some very serious damage. She's still just wandering around here, looking like she's got no idea where she is right now. There we go. She's found her way. Madison showing up the goods right in front of Destiny Monroe here. Stevie Gabriel, Destiny Monroe, Madison Reyes, our final 3. And will the trend continue? Again, last year, someone debuted and won this match, earned that future Women's World Championship opportunity. Will Madison Reyes follow in their footsteps? Stevie Gabriel with a kick to the back of the knee. Destiny Monroe out here the longest of these 3. Now look at Destiny Monroe letting Madison know who's got the ass. Gabriel throw Destiny Monroe down onto the floor as Reyes looks to be a little bit of a nap on her feet. These fans in the front row gonna wake her up. Look at the destruction, guys. Somebody's sandal still there at the bottom of the ramp. Shards of wood all over the place. Dented trash cans and steel chairs. Gabriel going for Reyes. A little bit quicker though with those kicks. Tries for that knee. Vintage Stevie Gabriel missed. Monroe just decides to flex a little bit. Right in the middle of them. Stevie Gabriel, former Rite of Passage champion. Looking to earn that rematch for the Women's World Championship. Of course, last month challenged Alice Blake, but the match ended in a count-out. Twist of fate. And right to Monroe with a brain buster. I heard the crunch of Monroe's neck from over here. Monroe eliminated. Final 2. Stevie Gabriel, Madison Reyes. A shot at the Women's World Championship hangs in the balance. And Gabriel gonna be damned if she lets some newbie come in here and take that opportunity from her. God. Russian leg sweep into the barricade. Before throwing Reyes, she wants everyone to see this. Finally back into the ring for like the first time in this match. Reyes, though, looking for a debut. Nobody will forget. Launching herself at Gabriel into the pin. 1. Ref! That was the slowest count I have ever seen. Even Reyes is like, what the fuck? Gabriel slipped a 5-er in the ref's pocket before the matchup started. I don't know. Very well could have had it won right there, Madison. Now Gabriel hoping for some refuge in the corner. What the f- Madison, that was awesome. Oh, what the hell? Double knees to the back of Gabriel. Well, I'm an instant Madison Reyes fan. Tequila Sunrise in the ring. Gabriel caught. And she taps Madison Reyes. Your winner of the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator. What a debut for the Madison Reyes, even if you didn't know her before tonight. You do now, CMV. Our #1 contender for the Women's World Championship. What a match. What an arrival for Madison Reyes.
All right, Meaty, you just won a 30-man Royal Rumble from the #1 spot. Now we got you in a 5-man gauntlet match from the #1 spot. You got this, right?
No energy, no focus. So thirsty.
Not for long you aren't.
Bird girl.
Chirp yeah. You need Big Chirp Energy Elixir Big Dude. With flavors like Radical Raz, Chirping Cherry Blast, Snazzy Snowberry, and Neon Street Citrus, you'll stay alert, focused, and energized, all with natural caffeine ingredients.
Well, that's quite lovely. I do enjoy the flavor and texture. And only 200 milligrams of caffeine, I could drink another to reach the safe caffeine limit.
Now, go crack some skulls. Big flavors, big energy, big chirp.
And my friends, no doubt about it, I just chugged myself a delicious Big Chirp Energy after that insane Women's Gauntlet Eliminator. I honestly don't know which one was crazier, the men's last night or that one. They might be equally as nuts. But again, congratulations. What a debut for Madison Reyes, and now #1 contender, just like that, for the Women's World Championship. And speaking, though, of world titles, the CMV Championship on the line. Up next here on Ascendance 13, Big Ham, Joey Bacon, making what I do believe, and this was shocking to even me when I was thinking about this, his first ever match at Ascendance. Despite being in CMV, he's had hiatuses, but he's been here for, I mean, when did he first debut? Probably seven years ago? And again, there's been times that he's left and come back, but unreal to think that he might have been. I didn't necessarily go too far into my research. He might have been in one of the Slick B's, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't. I'm almost 100% certain that this is Joey Bacon's Ascendance debut. And what a debut to fight for the CMV Championship on the grandest stage of all. Of course, earned this opportunity by winning King of the Hill back at Absolution, the 7-foot tall, 600-pound beast of a man. And I don't think there's anybody laughing anymore. Ever since Joey Bacon, of course, flipped the script, said he was done being a joke, done being laughed at by everybody, and he became just this ruthless killing machine. He has not lost a match in over 3 months, bulldozing over the best of the best of the best to make it here. Ascendance 13, and try to win another shocking fact, what would be his first ever championship in CMV. Now, Vintage, which of course consisted of Joey Bacon and El Jefe, they did win the X-Gen Tag Team Classic, but Joey Bacon has never been a world champion in CMV. Never been a champion of any sort here in CMV. So not only is he making his Ascendance debut, but at the same time, he could win his first ever championship. But he's got to take it from that man, the Ogre, the undying CMV champion, Morgan, entering what is his 3rd Ascendance. He, of course, retired Adam Valentine at this event, defeated Ace Reeves for the Rite of Passage Championship. Actually, it's his 4th. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is Morgan's 4th Ascendance. Last year, he, of course, fought who turned out to be George King. An incredible match between the two. Morgan's only loss at the Show of Shows. He's looking to go, what would be 3-1. But obviously, even Morgan, he might not have admitted it, but he's got to be worried here. It's not too often when Morgan is the one dwarfed in a match. But even Morgan said himself just a couple of days ago, he said, I thought for sure you were going to go for Xander Slate. You were going to choose to face him for the Global Championship. Morgan was caught off guard at Purgatory when Joey Bacon said, nah, I'm coming for you, brother. And Morgan also said, look, I'm not taking you lightly. I respect you as a competitor. I never thought you were a joke. Remember, these two had an amazing, amazing match back at Validation, which Morgan did win. He knows he could beat Joey Bacon, but that was a different Joey Bacon is the fact. This is a whole new, in pretty much every single way, version of Big Ham. Morgan doesn't have his typical strength advantage. He doesn't have... Oh, I'm getting a phone call here. Nice timing. Doesn't have his typical height advantage. In pretty much every single aspect, Joey Bacon has the upper hand here in this match. So it's time, guys. A real-life kaiju fight. Joey Bacon, Morgan for the CMV Championship. And it's time to get it on as Morgan steps right up to the 600-pounder, and his strikes just having zero effect. Literally negative effect here on Big Ham, who's going to make him pay out with those patented ass shots. No bigger rear end. Look, Madison, you got to move aside for this one, okay? No bigger rear end in CMV. Oh my God, Joey Bacon looking to end this one instantly. And he very nearly does. CMV Championship on the line. Can you imagine? Not a minute into the matchup. Oh my God, look at this. Another pin. Well, this time Morgan kicking out a little bit quicker. Last thing you want is to be trapped between those. Massive isn't even the right word. gargantuan thighs of the king of the hill, who now does what he does best, uses his size, as you see there, stomping on the lower back of Joey Bacon. Morgan again trying to fight back. But once more, Joey Bacon's just too damn big. As he sends Morgan off the ropes, catching him on the rebound. Getting hit with a clothesline by Joey Bacon. I gotta feel like, I don't know, an anvil catching you. Look at the power. Morgan's not small. It looks as though Morgan is small because he's in the ring with Joey Bacon, but Morgan's not a small man. He's one of the bigger superstars on Shockwave. And he just tries to run into Joey Bacon, and it's essentially like running as fast as you possibly can straight into a brick wall. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, this is pretty much what I expected was going to happen. Joey Bacon on a whole nother level that we didn't even know existed from the Bacon that we knew just a few months ago when he was eliminated first in that elimination chamber. That was really the moment. Look at this, though! Morgan finally able to get Bacon off his feet, knocks him out of the ring. And now the Cam Harris special double axe handle from the top. Catching Bacon on top of the head. Follows up with some big elbows. Now he's got Bacon down, but the thing is, at ringside, he can't win the match. By countout he can, but Morgan's not going to do that. Morgan's not that kind of man. He's not that kind of champion. He wants to pin, or he wants to submit Joey Bacon here. Look at this! Oh, man, the attempt was there. It was made. But a foolish attempt. He is able to avoid getting squashed, though, like a bug off the windshield, barely. These guys got to be careful. They have it to the count of 20 to get back into the ring. Morgan's not going to risk it. Joey Bacon still down on the outside, slowly getting to his feet. This matchup started about as one-sided as it gets, with Big Ham doing as he pleases to the Ogre. But finally, we're starting to see the CMB champion mount a bit of a comeback. Whoa! Cyborg-esque big fucking toss by Joey Bacon. Almost threw him right out of the damn ring. But Morgan, as wise as he is powerful, he avoids getting squashed, but Bacon gonna yeet him right back into the ring. No escaping Joey Bacon here tonight. And there it is. Dropping his 600 pounds on the chest. Morgan! Whoa, whoa, whoa. 2.999. I thought for sure we had a new CMB champion crown right there. Morgan now knows what it feels like to have an elephant sit on your chest. DDT able to catch Joey Bacon there. I don't know how Morgan wasn't just turned into a paste on the canvas, but that's the resolve of our CMB champion. Big blow to the back. This is what Morgan has to do. He's got to work on Joey Bacon while he's down, pick him apart. He obviously can't go toe-to-toe with Bacon. He's tried to again and again in this match, and it's failed. Spine Buster! The ring must be reinforced. I had hoped it would be, but Morgan's not done. He knows it'll take more than that. Vexation! That may have hurt his knee, but will it be worth it? And still, CMB, no! Joey Bacon kicking out of the vexation, and Morgan's eyes are wide. In disbelief, into the corner we go. Big chop to the chest as Morgan. What is he doing? What is... Referee's getting out of there! What the hell is Morgan doing? The ring can't handle this! Oh my God, what? The ring has collapsed! The ring has collapsed! What? In all my days! I have never... We gotta get the medical team out here. The ring has imploded! It has entirely collapsed! Referee's trying to wake up Bacon amongst the chaos. Morgan, technically still the CME champion. The match can't go on without a ring. Guys, I don't know. We gotta cut to a break real quick. If we could get the show might be canceled. We can't get the ring back together. I told these guys to reinforce the ring. Maybe they did and it still wasn't enough. I don't know. But we gotta cut to a break here, guys. We gotta figure out what the hell's going on. Unbelievable. Hey, is he all right? And we are back, my friends, here at day 3 of Ascendance 13. Apologies for the longer break there, but obviously we had to get the ring essentially rebuilt from scratch, and lucky for us, we here in CMV have a great ringside crew. They were able to, pretty good time, I'd say, get the ring back together and make sure that it would hold. Most importantly, never have I seen something like that. That has never happened in over 10 years here in CMV, but I guess when you put two titans in the ring against each other, a combined weight of over a ton, that's what happens. And Joey Bacon, I'm being told, will be taken to a local hospital here in Detroit. Safe to say he's never been hit like that before. And yeah, technically, Morgan still the CMV champion, retaining on, I don't know what you would call that. Is that a technical knockout? Is that a referee stoppage? Is it something new? Should we say via ring breakage? I don't know. But Wild does not begin to cover it, and we still have a lot of show to go. The show must go on, as a wise man once said. And up next, Ben Stacy getting ready to take on Lorenzo Alexander in some singles action. I could use something, just a good old-fashioned matchup here to take a breath. Ileana Summers, of course, in the corner of her man, and despite already competing earlier this evening in the Women's Gauntlet Eliminator, had a pretty good run, did Ileana Summers, in that matchup. But it's double duty here at Ascendance 13, because both Ben Stacy and Lorenzo Alexander entered the Men's Gauntlet Eliminator last night, Ascendance 13 Day 2. We're going to pass up on that opportunity to potentially earn a World Championship match, but of course neither of them ended up winning. That was Tops Newsom returning and victorious. Of course, Lorenzo Alexander spent all of last night picking splinters out of his ass after Bernie Rose put him through that table. But what an opportunity for both of these young men. This matchup here at Ascendance 13, this is Ben Stacy's, I believe, third Ascendance. Of course, last year he faced his mentor, now Hall of Famer, Jay Young. Lorenzo Alexander making his very first appearance at the Show of Shows and looking to do what he does best, show out. He has been a persistent thorn in the side of Ben Stacy really ever since he debuted a couple of months ago. Ben Stacy, the reason why Lorenzo Alexander's winning streak ended at the hands of the Bloody Brit cheeky interference. That really knocked Alexander off his game for a good while. Only in these last couple weeks has he finally gotten back on track. Stacy has certainly managed to get under the skin of Alexander. These two having quite a wild brawl a couple of weeks ago, had to be broken up by an army of security. Now here they are on the grandest stage of all. Who is going to walk out with a massive victory under their belt? It's a good start for Stacy here. And still to come, guys, some more. If you think that it's already been nuts here this evening, it's only going to get a little bit nuttier. Because we've got Women's Tag Team Championship on the line. Uncut Gems challenging the Mighty Bees. Falls count anywhere. We, of course, got Kiko Kishimoto, Ellie Quinn, unsanctioned match. We've got a bonus match. Thea is going to face who? We don't know. Whomever comes out of that curtain first for the vacant television championship. If you aren't in the know, Giada, unfortunately, suffered an injury after her match with Precious Pratt last night during Day 2. And is going to be out for a very long time, so the television championship has been vacated. But it's Ascendance. No better time to do it We're going to crown a new champion right here tonight. Quite a back and forth. Stacy and Alexander trying to roll each other up, end this one nice and quickly, but no luck. Big punch there to the side of the head. Also, guys, our main event. You know it's going to be a barn burner and a half when Troy Call and Blake Virtue meet one-on-one. Big sit-out powerbomb by Alexander on the floor. And most importantly, of course, saved the biggest match for last. Yours truly up next. As a matter of fact, will be stepping into the ring against Max Cutter, Anarchy Rules, and the great Lucy Collins will once again be calling the action. I'm sure that she will be completely unbiased and call it fair and down the middle and not be mean to me. Liliana Summers is already very active in this match. Slid in that steel chair. Now the referee just saw the exposed turnbuckle. Facing a nice counter into reverse DDT as the referee's over there fixing the exposed turnbuckle. Sit out face buster. Vintage Alexander. He's looking to take it all the way to the sunset strip. Into the pin. Uno, dos, no tres. For Lorenzo Alexander here in his Ascendance debut. Fires back big. Does the British Angel with that gorgeous half Nelson suplex of his. And you know what he's going to follow it up with. Homage to his mentor. The Kraken's clutch. Middle of the ring locked in. Alexander able to escape quickly. And out of the corner. What precision to hit that cutter like that. Liliana Summers has again removed the top turnbuckle cover. The referee has to fix it once more. She better be careful. She's going to get herself disqualified at this rate. She hasn't directly gotten involved yet. From the top, shooting star press, but he misses. Stacy gets out of the way. Oh, and Alexander went splats on the floor. That could be the end of this one, guys. Alexander may have just served himself up on a silver platter for the national treasure to try to capitalize here. He miscalculated that senton, makes up for it with a gorgeous German suplex. Then Stacy, of course, well known throughout his CMB career to don these very flashy attires. As I've said before when it comes to Ben Stacy, I've never been a huge comic book guy, so I have no idea who he is representing here, but I do see he dyed his hair blonde. Actually, Ben Stacy looks good with blonde hair, I'm gonna keep it honest with you. Might keep that look, my opinion. In firm control right now, though, Lorenzo Alexander is in a lot of trouble as he gets dragged into the corner, knife edge chop. Get a good look at that ass. Live here in Detroit, Michigan. You can't say this hasn't been already, and still so much to come. An absolutely thrilling Ascendance. So much has happened. High victory, cashing in, climb to fame. What we just witnessed. The ring breaking. I didn't even think that was a possibility. Ooh, what a cutter. Alexander desperate at this point. He's going to try for a quick pin. But it's only going to be enough to get the one count. Stacy very wise. Great ring awareness trained by one of the best of all time. Sunset strip. Catching him as he gets back into the ring. And just like that, no. 2.999. A little bit short on that moonsault, and that's going to leave the door wide open for Stacy to take advantage. Elbow to the side of the head. Alexander trying to shake it off. Damn. Trying to clip the wings of the British Angel. Up to the top where Lorenzo Alexander feels most at home. Gonna fly. Meteora. Liliana Summers can't even look. Stacy's in a bad way, and even she knows it. Shades of... What? Attempt was made for that 450 clothesline. I was going to say shades of Troy Cole, who Alexander trained with. That Meteora from off the top. Stacy, what a kick! Sharp kick right upside the head. The lights are on bright. The butterflies are in the tummy. Alexander, the British curse! Into the pin. But not enough for the win. What a match between these two young men. You knew it would be great. I had no doubt about it. Trying for a stomp to the ankle, but nicely evaded by Lorenzo. Another sit-out facebuster. Will that be enough? 1, 2. Ben Stacy keeps his head above the water, but there's no doubt he's drifting into the deep end here. Back and forth now, counter for counter. Swinging neck breaker. A tadpole splash. Alexander is just fun to watch, Maggle. But he really is. A third stun set strip. Middle of the ring. 1, 2. Stacy rolling out of the ring, kicking out of a third. Stun set strip. He usually only takes one for Lorenzo Alexander. He's hit Ben Stacy 3 times with his biggest, his best, his baddest maneuver, and it has not gotten the job done. Now Stacy throws him back into the ring. The British Angel with a springboard moonsault. Shoots the half. Forearm to the face. 1, 2. Alexander survived. Ileana's sweating over there, man. Her heart's got to be going a million miles a minute right now. In the corner, not where Alexander wants to be. Ben Stacy's got him trapped. Forearm to lower back. Quickly, though. Soul kick. And Alexander now double knees to the back as he goes straight to the top once more. Shooting star press. This time he nails it. 1, 2, 3. And Lorenzo Alexander is victorious on the grandest stage of all. What a match. As again, I knew full well this would be a barn burner, as Observer Bread likes to say. And I am not disappointed. Ben Stacy really put his resiliency on display in this matchup. Alexander had to hit him with everything. 3 stun set strips. But likewise, Alexander enduring the best of Ben Stacy. The Kraken's clutch, the British curse. Not getting the job done. Here was the British curse right here. I thought it was over right then. Likewise, I thought it was over here. So many close calls in this match. I know Ileana probably gonna have to see the doctor, get her heart rate down a little bit. But this gorgeous shooting star press finally putting Ben Stacy down for the count. What a match. But now, my friends, as Lorenzo Alexander celebrates a hard-fought win, it's time for me to leave you for a while. I gotta go get ready. Up next, Max Tutter, myself, Anarchy Rules, Lucy Collins, gonna be calling the action.
You may know me as Hellish X Hades, owner of calls such as George King, John Reed, Zachary Crowe, Zach Angel, Tyson Cage, and a few more. I'm here today to introduce you to the project that I've been working on called Power Arc. I've been working on it for about 2 years now, doing mostly reaction videos, shows like Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, epic musical reactions, Death Battle, Hell of a Boss.
Oh, that is a hard shot. That's a hard shot of Moxie right there.
That's fucking crazy right there. Strapping him down into electrical. He straps him into electrical chair. Oh my god. Expanding into doing read-alongs for a manga series. So if you want to see that, come on down and recommend some titles for me to read. This is a project I've been working on for about 2 years now. Looking to expand it in the future. I'm saving up money to get a gaming laptop PC as to be able to play, to stream games and record them. Working on it, working on anime reactions, for full on series. And if any of you decide to come over to Power Arc, just say in the comments of any of the videos that you're from CNV, and I'll be sure to put whatever you suggest at the top of my reaction list. And until I see y'all down there, enjoy the show, and I'll be seeing you.
Folks, we are back here in action for Ascendance 13, and we have a hell of a match here. On day 3, Anarchy rules. As Max caught it, the man himself, the violent one, takes on the self-imposed voice of CMB Dashing DJ Yuri, a man who I know way too well. Max Cutter trying his best to make no one else know with what he's gonna do tonight. Obviously this feud started at some point. I wouldn't say exactly that I remember how it happened, but maybe Max got sad that he lost his Anarchy title, I don't know. And then he started feuding with the evil authority figure commentator dude. And then eventually crashed his shitty little talk show, that Fragile set. My set would never break like that. Obviously I'm Lucy Collins of Lucy Collins Show, back once again. And that beautiful sound announces the arrival of Dashing DJ Yuri at Ascendance 13. Just hear the ovation from all my fans. As that throne disappears, it's symbolic. I went up there and stole it while you weren't looking, Dashing. It's mine now. Okay. Dashing excited. Whoa, Pyro. Don't see that very often. Gets in the ring, a lot of money teleports to the arena. It's all his money, guys. He's going broke. We stole it all. He's proud of himself, but surely not gonna look as good when the bell gets ringing and Max gets going. I thought he was gonna go reach for a microphone. I thought he had something to tell us there. because I'm being told that we have a special announcement. We just saw Dashing's money be flown out to everyone before we stole it. He decided to spend it in having his theme song loop through the entire matchup as a strategy to distract Max Cutter. Now I'm having to talk so we don't get DMCA'd here, but it's a bold decision here by Dashing Dujayuri, and we're gonna see what that's gonna lead to early on in this matchup. Max Cutter getting the advantage, and obviously has a natural advantage being in this environment. All things equal, falls count anywhere. I thought he was gonna go look for the first toy. Goes back over to Dashing. Oh my god. Xiii toe suplex. Telling him to come on, the British man. Just as British as I am. And the shot, maybe that was a little bit low. Not that Dashing has anything to worry about there. Really, I don't think he's gotten one move in so far. Kind of what we expected. Going into this match, a slow murder of Dashing Dujayuri. Getting a chair back in the ring. Only one chair shot is enough. Cover. 1, 2. Cutter sends him over to the turnbuckle. Turns him around. I want to see more anarchy. I want to see more rules here. To the top rope. What is he doing? Tickling his armpit. And a big forearm to the side of the head. Looks like both men gonna go to the ringside area. A trash can. Putting Dashing where he belongs. Can these fans shut up? Just calmly carrying it over to the other side. Oh, face first he goes. Oh my god, just throws it at him. Now grabbing Dashing by the hair. Slowly balding. Hair. Oh, a springboard front special. Almost landed on the chair. Now Dashing, you see the blood coming down his face. This is the first good look he's had all match. What a lariat. Oh, choking him. Wow, imagine if we had another camera angle. That would have looked crazy with this song playing. To the rope. No way he could do that. This is an AI. There's no way Dashing can do that. Now showing his wrestling skills with a Z. Gut wrench. Suplex on the chair. No, not on the chair. He's just teasing us. Oh my god, he can't jump that high. Come on. A ladder. Is he gonna try to hit me with it? Oh my god. Almost hit me on the head. I hate that guy Dashing. Oh. Sends him chest first. Large chest of Max Cutter. Now slamming him onto that ladder. Lands with his face. Not as big face as chest does Max Cutter have. Oh, that was really bad timing. Look at this move. Oh my god. That could end a career. Right down on the head on neck. You have no way to protect yourself. You're all tied up there. Dashing might be out. I'm not even... Kick out at 1. Alright, I wasn't familiar with the game. Could be going for pile driver. Sunset flip. No, countered. Is Max Cutter gonna win by roll up? That would be awesome. No, countered. Is Dashing gonna win by roll up? That wouldn't be as awesome. Kick out. Going for a slam here. Oh. Slams him on his knee. Now up once again. Big punches. Knee to the stomach. Slams him. Oh, yes, kick. To the outside they go. Now he jumps to the outside. Dashing looking for toy. It's a door. Maybe that's a leftover from the Texas deathmatch that we saw yesterday. No, they used a door at some point. Oh, a German suplex. No! Max must have hit the button that was playing the song. He found the secret button. It was that big left side of the ramp steel part. And now we have no soundtrack backing this up. Maybe Dashing's ability now neutralized. Now a big kiss. Max clearly agrees with the Drake song. Sends him over to the outside. Oh my god, what is he gonna do? Points at someone in the crowd, watch out. Oh, he was pointing at Kai Victory, actually. He was pointing right at Kai. There's a cover. The ref can't see this. Oh, that's not it. That would have been embarrassing. How can you see the kick out? Oh no, Dashing's blood painting everywhere. You already saw what happened last night. Springboard frog splash. Why does he do that? Turns him. Max in a big stomps. Is he gonna go for the steel steps? No. He's gonna go under the ring. Trash can led this time. Oh, gets thrown to the outside. Dashing just looks at him. I don't think that was supposed to happen. He was a little bit shocked. Dashing, though, surprisingly had a good comeback. He's been holding his own for a little bit. Gets him up. Oh, high rake. Low blow. It's all legal. He's gonna try to win off of that. 1, 2. How is the Victory Inc. logo seen from the back? Is it like fully all the way in the barricade? It's not just on the front?